Hey everybody, back again with another video. So I just wanted to share this because you see these ads everywhere that promise you like to transform your service business into some sort of money-making machine with just one simple low-ticket offer. So like a lower-priced offer, so a cheap offer. You know those ads that say for just $27 you can unlock endless streams of clients. Well, today we will explore if that's really true. At least in my experience, I've used it. Okay, I've tested it in multiple markets actually, and let's find out if it's really true, at least in my experience, or if this is just another overhyped shortcut where they just try to sell you things, right? So more fantasy than fact. By the end of this video, you can form a clear answer for yourself. At least you will be informed on whether low-ticket offers can work for your business. Or if they're just setting you up for a whole lot of frustration. It's good to know the ins and outs, okay? I'll also reveal the one key thing that you need in place before you even consider launching a low ticket offer, okay? Stick around. As with all my videos, again, this is all based on just personal experience. I just share what my experience is so that you don't have to do that, okay? So let's start by understanding why these low ticket offers are so tempting. It's like, hey, just launch this $27 product. You sit back and you just watch the clients roll in. It sounds pretty sweet, right? Low price, low barrier to entry. What could go wrong? Plus, it sounds like an easy way to introduce new people to your service business. And it's partially true. But as with everything, the reality is a bit more complicated, okay? Because here's the thing. While low ticket offers can work, they only work when done completely right, exactly right. And spoiler alert, it's not as easy as the ads, all those ads that you see, make it out to be. So let's break it down. First off, you need a rock solid sales page in order for this to work. So I'm talking about very strong copy. So basically words that really grab attention and even killer visuals, okay? It needs to look pleasing as well. Your sales page needs to be clear, convincing, and free of any barriers that could scare people off. The goal is to make it super easy for someone to say, hey, yeah, I want this, or even better, oh my, this is what I need. I really need this. So even with a top-notch sales page, there's no guarantee of high conversions. And here's where things start to get interesting. Here's something most people don't think about, the idea of split traffic, or as I like to call it, split research. So let me explain this. People are more cautious than ever these days. They've been scammed, they've been probably misled or just burned by sketchy offers that don't provide real value, okay? So now people learned to do their homework. So let's say you have a low ticket offer that catches their eye. Do you know what they will likely do next? They will probably Google you or your name. So they look up your name or business to see what else is out there about you. And that makes sense, right? Now what happens if they find nothing? No website, no social proof, no online presence. You can imagine your conversion rates are going to drop very, very fast. And let's say they do find something, but maybe it's not really great. Maybe your social media is barely active or your website looks outdated. Well, that's almost as bad as finding nothing, and your conversions will suffer, meaning it will not really work for you. The bottom line is, trust is everything when it comes to making low ticket offers work. Before you even launch, you need to have some trust building assets online. So this means a decent website, a few reviews is great, and maybe some active social media accounts where you show your business or yourself is even better. So you need to show people that you are legit or that your business is legit. No matter how good your sales page is, if you don't have these trust building factors in place, people will probably not buy, or at least your sales will absolutely suffer, okay? It's as simple as that. So back to those ads that make it sound like it's all so easy, you know, where you just toss out $27 product and you just watch the magic happen, basically. So the truth is there are so many moving parts that need to be in place for this to work, and even then, success isn't guaranteed. If you don't have a strong sales page, a seamless checkout process, that's also important, and a pretty solid online presence that builds trust, your low ticket offer could flop big time. And that's not what the ads are actually telling you, right? Now, when it works, a low ticket offer can be great actually, okay? But here's the kicker. You're probably not going to get rich of these small sales alone. The real power of a low ticket offer is that it helps warm up potential buyers for something bigger, your higher ticket services. Think of it this way. The low ticket offer is like an introduction. It gets the people through the door, but your real business growth comes from converting those people into buyers of your higher ticket offers later on. If you do not have a higher ticket service lined up, you might be spending a lot on ads for very little return. And yes, ads are really needed for low ticket offers, okay? So if you don't have a return there, then of course a low ticket offer doesn't really make a lot of sense. If you do not have that high ticket offer or service that's ready to sell, please, I would highly recommend, don't bother with a low ticket strategy. Why? Because without that higher ticket service, you are not going to make enough money to justify the ad spend. If you break even on that low ticket offer, that's already great, okay? If you can do that. So the question now is this a smart strategy or is it more an overhyped shortcut? And the answer, as almost always, I'm sorry to say it, but it really depends. If you have all the right pieces in place, a strong sales page, trust building online, you have a good presence there, and you have a high ticket service to back it up and to upsell people into more expensive programs, it can work really well. If you then break even on your ad spend, then you have a winning streak because you're getting clients for free, but you need to be able to upsell them into more expensive programs. If you're missing any of those ingredients, this is absolutely not the magic fix that some people make it out to be. Of course, they are just trying to sell you something and they do the same thing. They are trying to sell you a low ticket offer and then upsell you into more expensive programs, okay? So I'm not saying all those programs are bad. That's absolutely not what I'm saying. Some are really good. I do the same, right? So I also have low ticket offers. They are very good, of course, because otherwise I wouldn't sell them. And I also have upsell options, right? To get more access to me. So the key takeaway, at least for me in my experience, is do not rush this. If you see an ad about this, that someone's going to help you do this, be careful. Now you know what is needed to make this work. Make sure you have everything in place before you dive into this low ticket game. If you do, it can be a great way to warm up your audience and set yourself up for long-term success. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you found this helpful. You can see some suggestions of other videos in the screen now, and I will hopefully see you there in another video. Take care.